everybody. It's happy Saturday. So I'm starting this vlog late just to show y'all. It's just another day in the weekend, just chilling, watching my Law and Order. See, just chilling. Got the glasses on. Yo, I can't see for shit at night. Yo, I was sitting here trying to read something. I was reading a whole lot of stuff and writing some stuff, so you know how that is. Just doing a late night vlog, letting y'all know that I'm okay. I'm gonna do another vlog tomorrow. I'm gonna be up for the next hour or two, then going to bed. I have a lot of writing to do. Another thing I wanted to do was start writing a book, and I had some, like I said, I got so many things that I wanted to jot down. It's just been on my mind lately, but this is how I'm spending my Saturday, you know. So I hope you're having a good weekend. My weekend is really quiet, but I've been having the last 5 days been perfect. Like this week has been okay. It's been really perfect. It's been quiet, relaxing. I'm able to sleep good. The first time I actually slept the whole 8, 9 hours, and then I woke up in the middle of the day one day. I could pretty much say that. So I don't know what y'all doing, but this is how I'm spending my Saturday night. But yeah, yeah, let me know what's going on. And I'm on social media too. I'm trying to create some good content. I'm trying to come up with a good idea of what to do other than makeup. I'm creating another makeup look on Monday, so just be prepared for that. I'm gonna start vlogging 3 days a week, which is towards the end of the week, maybe like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah, I spent the last 3 days editing like 4 or 5 vlogs, and then the other one I was editing like another five. So yeah, I spent a good 21 hours editing, cutting out some stuff, adding on to some stuff. And every time I record, I always forget to say what I need to say. Like, you know how the point of the video is to say what was bothering you, what was on your mind. And I always forget to really, you know, put in the important stuff in the video. Like, the reason why I'm vlogging is because of this and that. And I tend to forget about that and just start talking about everything else that's like on my mind. Sometimes it won't even be that serious or important. So, but yeah, I'm creating a lot of makeups. And I'm writing. I'm doing a lot of writing, a lot of reading, and I just came up with some stuff that I never even knew existed. So look out for that. You know, tell me how y'all spending your weekend, and don't ever forget to follow me. Always share, like, subscribe to me, comment below how y'all spend your weekends, what other content I should do makeup wise. Y'all know how that is. So do your thing, do your thing. Yeah, I did a lot of manifesting, praying. I read an affirmation online that I'm using now for myself personally. So I've been meditating day and night. Like I meditate a lot at night. I spend like a good 3 hours. I'll tell you, I be getting that meditation, and y'all don't know the benefits of doing this meditation and saying your affirmations. The affirmations really work. Meditation really works. Don't knock it till you try it. It really do work. Like I said, since I don't do much at night, I do spend 1 to 3 hours meditating. Sometimes I meditate until I fall asleep. Listen to my music. It really works. It helps cleanse your mind, you know. It does make you have good dreams. It does make you relax more. Like it eases pains in my body. I had a crook in my neck. I didn't even have it anymore by the next day. My back was aching. A couple hours later, it was fine, and I didn't take no pill. So meditation works, stretching works, and yeah, just like I know, it's just some things really do work. I'm following two peoples on their videos on how to keep your body moving, warmed up, in a good way. Like you know how people do their stretches and workouts to warm their body up. I do my stretches and then meditate it and then walk. And it doesn't even have to be for a long time. I take at least 20 to 30 minutes out of my day, twice a day, to walk around, just to walk, and then come back up here, do my stretches, and then be gonna be on my videos. I was like, ow! It is so beautiful outside. I'm going outside today. I was like, oh! I'm going crazy. Like, don't mind me. I'm a little crazy. I was just sitting here relaxing. I'm on my phone watching Glamazante, and then I'm watching TV, watching NCIS at the same time. Let's see. So, I was sitting here chilling. I'm having the best week ever. No lie. Kid you not. Best weekend ever. Best week ever. I've been sleeping really good. I don't miss no meals. You know how a bitch is. I am doing good. Everything is going good so far. And this is because I'm taking it easy. I'm really thinking about myself and my health for once in my life. I'm really, really thinking about me. I'm taking care of myself the way I'm supposed to. I wake up every day feeling great. I go to bed feeling okay. I get the best sleep ever. You know, this has been the most beautiful weekend ever. I kid you not. Today is warm as hell outside. I'm looking at the temperature. It says 51. I was like, for it to be 51, it feels good. It feels like a 65. So I'm saying, like, okay, should I go outside? Damn right I'm going outside. I'm getting dressed. I'm going to be outside for a while. And then I'm coming back in here. And I'm going to chill out for the rest of the week, because my show is coming on tonight. Like, you know, girls going crazy over NCIS, Los Angeles. I am so dedicated to these crime shows. It's not even funny. I love all my crime shows. I love all of my comedians. Oh my God, I was sitting here watching Chris Rock. I was sitting here watching Steve Harvey. I was watching a whole lot of comedians. I love Lonnie Love. I miss her this weekend. They had the NAACP Awards. I couldn't watch it. Anybody out there that's seen it, let me know how it goes, because I don't have cable. But all the other shows I've been watching, whether it's on TV or on my phone, I've been catching up on a lot of stuff. And like I said, everything's good. Like, I'm glowing. I was sitting here checking my skin out. My skin is glowing. I love it. It's so good. And I'm really in love with myself. Like, I never felt like this before. Like, seriously, anybody out here that knows me very well, y'all know how my self-esteem was. Y'all know how my confidence was. Everything was at an all-time low. Like, I didn't feel this good about myself in years. And I haven't been able to laugh and smile in years. So when I finally got to this week, I was like, you know what? Things is going to be looking up. If I dedicate more time to myself and start thinking about what makes me laugh, what makes me excited and happy, what gets me through the day, I think I'll be okay. But to answer people's questions, like, I had an ex boyfriend of mine ask me this a year ago, if I ever looked at myself as a beautiful woman, if I think I look fat or if I look fine, what do I think about myself? And it was a good question because I never asked myself that. I was like, Sherelle, do you really think you look good? Do you really think you look fat? At one point in time, I really didn't think I was that good looking. My self esteem was really low. I thought I was ugly. I thought I was fat. But I'm starting to embrace my curves. I'm starting to embrace my weight and everything that comes with it. I looked at myself in the mirror over and over this week, and I started to fall in love with my body more and more. That's a huge shock, I know. I started to fall in love with my face. I started to fall in love with who I am. I'm in love with myself. Yes, I am. And it's healthy to say that. I'm in love with myself. It's good to say that to yourself. You love yourself. You're in love with yourself. You're in love with your body. You couldn't ask for a better body than this. Like, I love it. And one thing I love even more is the fact that, I don't stress out over my looks anymore or myself anymore, because it's like stressing it out is not going to make it change. You doing the action is going to make it change. And I figure, why not, take care of that situation as soon as possible. So every night, so here's the thing, I have a little routine now that I completely love. And people should start doing that out here too. I think that is so cool. So you watching TV, or a movie. If the movie's on TV, great. If not, then you're going to just have to do it anyway. But every commercial that comes on, every time commercial comes on TV, I get up off my bed and I do a workout routine, like a exercise. And being that it takes, the commercials last for 2 minutes, within those 2 minutes, you'd be surprised of how much exercises you could do, or how many times you could do it in between commercials, like in between episodes. So, take for instance, okay, on Wednesday, I was watching a TV show. This TV show has so many commercials in between. So I did squats, I did the leg ups, I did the kickbacks, and I did it 40 times. That means 10 each time I turn. Like, if I face forward, I do it 10 times. If I face the side, I do it 10 times. That was like 40 altogether for the squats. Kickbacks, I did it 40 times. And all that lasted within 2 to 3 minutes. And I was shocked. And I was like, what? And I wasn't doing it so fast. I did it in like a medium pace. I don't like to do workouts fast because it burns you out quick. And then on top of that, you're not really getting the intensity in like it's supposed to. The intensity kicks in when you do it at a slow pace. So I like to work out a little bit slower than usual so I could get that burning feeling. And I was doing it 10 times on each side. So that makes it 40 within each commercial. So altogether with the TV shows, it's like 6 commercials, I guess. And that's like 60 times 80, 12, maybe like close to 140 times you're actually doing it within 1 hour. And it doesn't sound realistic, but when you count it, is realistic. So I count every time I do the workout in between episodes. Commercials is like 40, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, like, yeah, you could pretty much say 120 times. And then I do more squats than I do kickbacks. And that's like up to 100, maybe like 2, 4, so like 160 times. So you do that every single day, that would make it a lot better for you. To me, it's a lot easier. It sounds like it's a lot, but it's not. I tried it out for the first 3 days and then I did it for the rest of the week. But that was my way of doing exercise. Like, I try to make workouts a little easier for me because let's face it, I'm a little lazy when it comes to workouts. I don't like working out much. I work out from my bed sometimes. Like, I could do my sit ups on my bed. I could work on my lower body by raising my leg up and down. I don't know what exercise you call that, the name of it, but I do it, and I do it like 5 to 10 times, and like not all that, not once, but I did like throughout the day. So in the morning, while I'm watching my Wendy Williams, I watch my news. I do it. That's in 2 hours. That's like about good 30, 40 of the for that. And then in the afternoon, I do my workouts between 2 and 3 o'clock. And I do that about 30 times. So my favorite number is 20. So I do everything 20 times. And then I pushed it to 40 times. That's about it, or what I get throughout my day. So 20 times for each workout I do. So that's good. And then by the end of the week, I can honestly say I put in a a good amount of time for my workouts. And being that my back is very horrible right now, I put a lot of pressure on my back. So that's just me doing that. I wanted to give y'all a heads up about that because I want to let y'all know that I'm doing a lot better. I'm not being lazy. Your girl has not been resting a lot. As far as being lazy goes, like, I can't sit here and be lazy anymore because me being lazy is what got me in the shithole in the first place, and it's not getting me anywhere. So I started getting up and doing a lot more. In between appointments I be having, I also do a little workout. And my doctor was like, start off with 10 and work your way up. So every 10 is like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 throughout the week. So now it's been about, what is it, September, October, November, December, January, February, 6 months now. And I've been doing it since September, since my back started hurting again. So that's just what I've been doing. So if y'all wondering if I just sit at home, do nothing all day but lay in my bed, eat, sleep, shit, and fuck, child, I don't do that at all. Like, I get barely like 5 hours of sleep, and then eating, I eat a good amount of food. Like, I am still strictly eating small meals. I don't eat a lot of big meals. Um, I barely eat 3 times a day. Like, because my appetite is only letting me eat twice a day, maybe once. Sometimes more, just like one little half a meal or whatever. But other than that, I'm good. And sometimes I do have to force myself to eat. So it's just like, you know how that is. But I am active. Believe it or not, I am active. Believe it or not, I do push myself to do a little more. Just because I don't have real places to go to doesn't mean I'm not active. I don't go to Manhattan like I used to anymore. I go all around the Bronx. I go uptown. It's like that's usually what I be doing now. I do miss going uptown, but that's just my thing. And I miss going to Brooklyn, so I was thinking about going to Brooklyn towards the summertime again. I'm making it my mission to leave New York too and leave the Bronx as much as possible. I was sitting here thinking about going upstate. So I know some people's upstate, so I was thinking about doing visiting up there, like go up to Poughkeepsie, go to New Rochelle. I want to go. Oh, I definitely want to go to New Rochelle. I have to go to New Rochelle. So that's like my thing. And my goal is to stay out the house as much as possible because my life is boring, as you can see. So if I'm not doing movies or making videos or anything like that, I'm pretty much out. Um, but I'm just giving you a heads up about me personally. I'm okay. Like, don't get me wrong. I be venting every now and then, but I'm okay. Like, physically, I'm getting a little better. I'm pushing myself. I gotta push myself a little more. Emotionally, I'm okay. Mentally, I'm okay. I do keep myself occupied. I try not to think about so much stuff, but it's kind of hard. But I do. And then also to keep me busy, I like to pamper myself. I spoil myself all the time. I always go for facials, so I learn how to take care of my face also by looking at the aesthetic peoples at these spa treatment clinics. Um, they teaches you how to exfoliate your skin, how to do the face mask. I treat myself to that a lot. I haven't been to a spa in a long time, like treatment wise, so that's something I need to do it as well. Invest in that. Other than that, I'm good. Like I'm really doing good. Like I say, I'm learning. This is a part of growing. I'm growing. It's like the growth is real. Loving myself a lot more. I'm in love with my body a lot more now. I stand in the mirror so many times throughout the week and I'm starting to love what I see, not like love. That's a big step for me. I love what I see. And like I say, I toned out my body a lot more, so I love it. It looks smooth. Everything looks smooth. When I sit down, I look in the mirror. I was like, damn, I love the way my back look. It's amazing. It's amazing what a lot of, you know, things could do to you. Like a lot of retail therapy, physical therapy, like the my mental therapist, and just keeping yourself occupied and spoiling yourself more, doing meditation, it helps a whole lot. I swear to God, it helps a lot. What I do throughout my week, it helps me, feel a lot better. It helps me grow. So I always let people know that I'm okay and I'm gonna do okay. I'm gonna be just fine. Don't ever think because I go through a lot of hardships that I'm just hard. I'm like I'm not doing okay. Like it's not true. I go through bad breakups with friends and families and boyfriends, but I'm still keeping my head up. I'm still feeling positive, thinking positive. People always tell me that I'm so optimistic about a lot of stuff when I shouldn't be sometimes. But it's like you have to be that way because otherwise you would be messed up for life. And listen to other people's stories is it helps too. So that's just something I wanted to let y'all know that I'm doing okay. I'm doing really okay. I'm okay. Like I said, just the love is there. Strong love is there for me. Like I meditate a lot. I speak to God. It it's amazing. I do mentally prepare myself too for my future, so it's great. So as always, yeah, please show me some love. Show your girl some love. Let her know what's going on with y'all, how y'all doing. Always press that button. Press that bell below. What are y'all doing? Like, seriously, y'all just looking and y'all not saying nothing? Show that support. Your homegirl gonna show you some love back. I love 10 times harder than y'all could ever love. So I'm gonna show y'all that love. Hit me up. I'll see y'all later.
Text Michelle what? Not you. I have a new dictation app that works like a charm. Text Michelle.